I am Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, March 25th, through this coming Sunday, March 31st, 2018. I talk to so many people that are trying to understand how to progress in their lives. They may have a concept of what they want to explore, or they may be in a place of having no idea, but with the realization that something needs to change so they can move forward in their lives. You all have so many gifts and talents and interests that are valuable and needed by the world. You also know how to heal and want to assist others to live happy, healthy lives. And you chose to come here into this life on earth now. Now, on purpose, during this profound shift of raising Earth's vibration. You chose to come here now because in so many past lives, you were gaining all the knowledge and mastery you wish to evoke and use here and now for positive change. And this time around, you would not be persecuted. You would not be shamed. However, many carry these deep imprints from past lives and have struggled to feel safe. Honoring your path and feeling that you are fulfilling your life purpose is a goal that we must address. We tend to spend the first couple of decades of our lives fulfilling the 3D experiences we put on our blueprints, entangling with drama and ego and family and society's expectations. But we are hardwired for the part we are to play in Earth's shift. And at some point, our true purpose becomes activated, and we cannot avoid or resist the call to awaken and embrace our path. And it is here that many run into problems, either with identifying their role or with understanding how to fulfill their soul's desires, or seeing the way forward to success versus making a living and still coping with 3D pressures. It's all an unfolding, and the more we resist our calling, the louder that calling shouts to us. If we try and remain stagnant or in old paradigms that keep us down in the 3D, the universe steps in and rattles the cage and blows things we feel we must depend upon up. Because that is our answer. We don't need the illusory thing that we thought we needed. That illusion is the ball and chain preventing us from moving ahead to absolute bliss in our lives. It takes a careful awareness and a thoughtful unfolding to understand what needs to change, as these things tend to be deeply implanted in our lives, carried over from past experiences over the eons that we are now ready to excavate and let go. And this allows us to arrive fresh and eager to proceed authentically with our true passions, giving us complete access to our gifts and talents and to the audience that so desperately needs our attention, our love, and our healing. And all of this is available for you to understand. It's not complicated. We tend to assign a very, complicated aspect of learning what this life purpose is. But in every case, it's something that's very authentic and simple for you. And you can get answers and directions on this with a reading. We will connect with your spirit guides who are helping you to fulfill all you placed on your blueprint. They can answer what you need to know. They can help you move forward and open your spiritual awakening. They are also answers for the stressors that you're grappling with to assist you to navigate your daily life so you can allow your true gifts and talents to shine. It's time to have a reading to address where you are on your path to fulfillment and create your happiest future. And all the information for this is on my website, spiritpathways.net. And if you've been watching my videos, you're noticing something different today. I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm doing it a bit differently. And actually, I'll explain this a bit. This is my desk. And what I do is I clear my desk off and I cover it with this cloth to give us sort of a nice background for a clear focal point. And these crystals sit on my desk. And today they refuse to move. So not only am I going to do the cards a bit differently, but my crystals wanted to be included. So this is my amethyst cluster, and this is a very heavy, large quartz point. So here's our cards. Usually I shuffle these and pull them beforehand just because I feel like it takes a lot of time. But today I'm going to do it on screen because I think, you know, it's okay to spread this out a bit and make you part of it. This deck I've had a long time, so you can see by the edges. And these cards, if you have one of these decks, they're not the easiest to shuffle. And I just dropped a bunch of them. So why I do this beforehand, so if I drop a bunch like that, it doesn't take too much time. Okay, here they all are. And I'm just going to go through and take the ones. All right, there's the first three. Those are stuck together. Okay, there we go. There's our 9 cards. And let's lay these out and see what we got. To go over these and give you a complete reading for the energy of this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. I tell you, you're worrying about money. Don't worry about money. All right, here we go. Let's start and go over each one. We're starting with the Ace of Swords. So this is a new intellectual beginning. And I love the little graphic here with the little mountains. It's a little tricky in the beginning. But once you get over this first hump, it becomes easier. You've got this upright sword, which stands for your knowledge and your wisdom, and allowing you to make the right decisions through your experience, through that knowledge and that wisdom of experience. So it moves forward the way that you want it to. These little yellow droplets are yods and they're blessings. So allow that new beginning. Allow that intellectual beginning. It's going to set you on the road for how you want things to turn out. And it's very in alignment to what we were talking about, of course, just a minute ago in the beginning, of setting you on your path. How do you want to open up all those gifts and talents so you can take them out in the world? How do you want to live your life more authentically that rises you up and out of that 3D mediocrity that you're so tired of, that allows the spiritual awakening to lead you forward? And this combines the intelligence and the wisdom and your experience with that. And then Temperance brings in a bit of magic. A bit of magic and people to help you, and realizing just go ahead and sort of all things in moderation. Try this, try that. Don't get overwhelmed or obsessed with something. Just allow the moderation to carry you forward, to give you this balance. 1 foot on the rock, 1 foot in the water. That's complete balance, and it's also providing everything that you need. And then the fluid here, that's where the magic is. That's where the mystical is. That's where the trust is. That's where you just lighten the whole thing up and laugh and realize, I don't really have to figure it out. I just have to allow it. Because by divine magic, the thing that I think is straw is going to turn into something extremely precious. And the red wings stand for passion. So identifying what you are passionate about. What is that unique thing that just makes your heart swell? Because that's where your success lies. And it comes through this glow around the head and the sort of activated third eye and crown chakra, divine connection to that you're not doing this by yourself. You're here surrounded by spirit guides and beautiful, benevolent, highest white light energy to assist you in your success in this lifetime, your success in this earth realm, to fulfill all the goodness that you want to fulfill. And there's the path that leads to that wonderful golden crown, which is your bliss and your happiness and living your highest potential. And this card, the Four of Pentacles, says don't hold on too tight. Don't worry about money. When you're aligned to all these things that I was just talking about, money flows. Money's a natural outcome of that. But we tend to place a lot of emotional importance on money. We're here on earth and we have to pay the rent and buy the food and pay the bills and all the stuff, and we tend to get lost in that. And this card is saying, please don't do that. Realize that everything's taken care of for you. If you can trust and allow and agree to the flow, agree to, just like air and sunlight and water, allowing money to flow in your life as well. And you must open up and give so you can receive. So this is just reminding you, don't be frugal, don't hold on too tight, don't feel that, that it's this or nothing. Open up that energy around money. And then the Queen of Wands, pulling beautifully off Temperance here in the Ace of Swords, asking you what inspires you. Wands are all about taking action. Queens are solutions. And wands are also inspiration, uniqueness, your unique way that you approach things and your talents and your gifts and your artistry. That's what is your bonus. That's what is your success. And so the sunflowers stand for how does this make you happy, and the lions are strength. And she's sitting there, she's very balanced and sturdy in this throne that's on this very sturdy platform. So this is telling you that's your foundation, your unique inspired ideas that glow around Temperance's head and those red wings that are taking you down that path. What is that? Think about it. Write about it. Visualize it. Meditate on it. Fantasize about it. Play with it. The little kitty says you're protected, so it's okay. Let's try and build on this energy so you are in alignment to doing what you're passionate about. It's not about doing something someone else's way. It's about doing it your way. So what is that for you? And then the card in the middle, which I feel every week, the other cards sort of radiate out from this. And this Four of Wands is go out and celebrate. Go out and have some fun. Or at least celebrate your own amazingness. I am statements are very powerful for this. I am amazing. I am wonderful. I am beautiful. I am loving. I am lovable. I am kind. I am generous. I am inspired. I am creative. I am successful. Just fill in the blanks with every I positive. Make sure they're positive. Don't say something negative and then try and balance it with something positive. Just leave those negatives out of there, because those are not I am statements that are appropriate for you. They're just dragging your energy down. So I am, and then all the positive adjectives that you really would like to enjoy in your life, that you really are ready to believe about yourself. That's this. Let's just celebrate and let's have some fun. And this is the card also of, you know what? hard as it may be, the next morning we get up and we go back to work. We get up and we go back to this Ace of Swords and Temperance and the Queen of Wands with what we want to create now. But give yourself the balance of laughing and some downtime. And even if it is soaking in the tub or taking a nap, that's fantastic to refuel you and to reset your energy, because that's what this card is. Let's reset the energy to a higher, happier vibration, which is going to help you identify the thing that you feel has a hold of you. The Devil is all about you feeling there's something that's holding you back. There's something that's got a hold of you. There's something you've got to please or fulfill that is not a part of you. And so you see, like here you are, and the little chains to the Devil are up here and they go around your neck, but they're loose like a necklace, which is showing you the illusion. You're not really trapped. You're not really stuck to this. This is the ball and chain. That's the illusion. You just slide that over your head. It just slides off like a big loose necklace, and you walk away. This does not have a hold on you. And the Devil here is right below this Four of Pentacles, which is talking about you're a bit stressed about money. So it's showing you that those things that you worry about money, again, don't have a hold on you. Again, are not based in actual real reality. And you can talk to your guides about that and they can explain it for you. How perhaps those things are lessons in growth. And you're ready to move on from that. You're ready to tick those boxes and get on with your life. You don't have to spend, it's never the purpose to spend your whole life stuck in lessons and growth. Those are quick little things that we acknowledge and then understand the learning. It's like taking a course and then taking the final exam and moving on. You don't have to repeat that course. You've done that. You've successfully passed. So don't address lessons and growth in your life the same way. Move on from that. Don't keep hanging on to them. Take off that chain and walk away, because that has no hold on you. Then your money opens up a bit. This still is not, like a really expansive money card. This is, showing you the ups and downs of money. But money, I love it's in this infinity symbol here. It's infinite. It never goes away. And we sort of juggle it our whole life. But it's there for us. It's there to take care of us. It's there to make our life lighter and happier and more wonderful, like the Four of Wands. So 2 is bringing things to you. Allow money to come to you. Don't get lost in these, these low times of the flow. Realize money's always available. It's always going to be available, and you're okay. And here the Knight of Cups. Little Mercury retrograde reminder, but also the message and the quest that you're ready to get on with your life emotionally. You're ready to allow the emotional parts of you to enhance your life, to be such a part of Temperance and the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands with what you want to create. Emotions are not a detriment, and they're not negative. Emotions allow you to be empathic. Emotions allow you to recognize that intuition that's trustworthy and reliable. So be on the quest to be able to communicate with your emotions in a way that's empowering. Empowering for you and empowering for others. So lovely calmness here. The water is calm. Emotional calmness that allows productive communication for you to move forward on this quest of what creative thing you want to do, what family thing you want to do. Lovely emotional balance assured for you with that. And then the Star. I love that we're ending with the Star because they're sort of giving you something tangible here to hold on to. The star is where you place all your goals and your dreams and your desired outcomes and the things you want to explore and the adventures you want to have. They're here for safekeeping. So when things get stressful or goofy, you can remember what you've put in your star. It's just for you. It's secure for you. It doesn't have to be shared with anyone else, but it's a focal point for you. So when you're having a bad day, just say, oh yeah, what's in my star? And when you remember those hopes and dreams and desired outcomes and all the goodness you want to experience, it helps you to get through the stressor. It helps you to vibrationally rise above it and realize that moment right there that you found stressful doesn't define you and doesn't slow you down. This is all here, ready and waiting, and things are happening with this. Steps and choices and decisions have been made to activate some of the things that you've put in there. And this little bird here is the messenger to tell you that the goodness and the money and all the things you want is coming. So keep your focus. And she is unadorned because she is very confident. And you have that confidence as well. You don't need to hide. You don't need to hide your personality. You don't need to hide all the beautiful aspects of yourself. Let them shine, because that's that unique inspiration that brings you the success that the Queen of Wands reminds you of. The jugs are nourishing the pond and nourishing the grass, and they're also releasing your emotions and activating your senses. So a lot of balance there. Again, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on ground, just like Temperance here. Your emotional balance for you and your focal point. So there we go. I'd love to give you a reading. Get in touch with me, and we will cover specifically and personally what is going on in your life. And have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.